Hello everyone, my name is Sajna and I'm a graphic designer and photographer. Today in this session, we are going to explore how to make posters using paper cuts. Before we begin, let me start with the story of one of 20th century's greatest artists, Henri Matisse. Henri Matisse was one of the most prolific artists of the last century. Illness and old age had left him in a wheelchair, but it was during this period that he produced some of his most vibrant works. It used just paper. He cut shapes directly onto colored paper, creating wonderful worlds, calling this process painting with scissors. Today, we will try and replicate this method. One of the defining themes of our lives for this past year has been the coronavirus pandemic. All of us have been affected by the pandemic in various degrees. We are stuck at homes, away from our places of education, or work, and friends. What I'm hoping to do today is to offer you a skill set that will enable you to interpret your thoughts and feelings through paper. Colors, shapes, and text can all voice your feelings, and that's what we will try out today. I have tried to collect some samples of posters that organizations and governments around the world have created to talk about the pandemic. This is called visual research and it helps us decide the layouts and the color for our own poster. This poster was bought out by the British government and uses black as the dominant color. Black is a great choice if you want to grab attention and works especially well when pasted on billboards or walls. The text is minimal, large, and uses yellow and white. They stand out clearly, making it easy to read. It also uses icons to convey its message. In contrast, here is a poster bought out by the World Health Organization using red as the dominant color. It usually signifies danger and threat. However, the healthcare worker is shown in white with a bit of green which complement the red. The text asks the reader to think about how healthcare heroes heal us. And the use of white sends the message of a soothing help in the face of danger. This is how color works, and by using appropriate colors for your background, imagery, and the text, you can say more through your poster. This poster created by the Indian government addresses the care that should be taken by the elderly. The colors are soft pastel, the 3 points are clearly stated, and there are both icons and text which help the reader process the information correctly. It's compact and square in shape, which helps sharing the image on social media much easier. The accompanying poster for Don'ts follows a similar layout but uses red, ensuring the reader is more alert in both reading and following these instructions. This poster bought out by the Australian government focuses on the text. The white background on the top half of the poster draws the eye towards it and the content. The color blue sends out a message of being calm, efficient, and in control. The drawing itself is a very simple line drawing, but conveys the point of hand washing very effectively. Bought out by the Irish government, this poster is designed for young children. It informs them about the precautions that have to be taken, but does so in a very light, fun way. The warm yellow color, the choice of informal fonts, the use of simple line drawing for cartoon figures, these are all designed to attract attention of young children. The text simplifies the concept through its presentation and reaches the appropriate audience quite effectively. Meanwhile, in order to reach to older kids, they put the same information into a comic strip. It has panels and dialog boxes and large pops of color. The entire imagery is bold, has some retro effects, and the entire layout is designed to reach out to older children. You will need glue or a glue stick, a scissor, and a variety of paper. It could be plain white or colored A4 sheets. Handmade paper or those with textures are great, and colored craft paper is useful too. One could use fancy printed paper with text and prints, or you could create textured, colored paper on your own. These are regular white paper painted upon with different colors and brush strokes. It's also a great idea to collect papers such as newspapers, packaging paper, or something like this which has text on it, which can be used to make posters. For the poster today, I'm going to create one on hand washing. I'm going to go with yellow for my background because I want it to give a warm vibe. I need something contrasting to show two hands, and I'm going to go for brown. Using my brown packaging paper and my own hands as reference, I'm going to create a simple outline for the shape of the hand. I'm going to fold the paper in two, snip up the shape with scissors, thus making two hands. To demonstrate the process of hand washing, I'll weave the fingers between them to show the washing action. My soap bubbles are going to be white paper cut randomly into cloud shapes that I'll insert between the hands. For the text, I'll use textured paper in red and cut it out. The fun about this process is to play around placing the shapes and text in an arrangement that pleases you. This needs to be done before you glue it down. I have not glued it yet, but this layout works for me. And now it's your turn. So to wrap up, our steps are first to decide on a theme, do the visual research, finalize your colors and papers, cut out your shapes, play around with the layout, paste it, and your poster is done. I hope this session has been useful to you. I hope that you will use the tools that we have explored today to create something new and absolutely fascinating. Thanks a lot and stay safe.